Okay, I'm live anyway. I decided to do a live stream because I'm just been so busy with everything. I mean, yeah, it was my birthday yesterday. So I actually recorded a video. It was a bit ad hoc. I mean, I did a clip anyway. I just uploaded a short clip. You can watch it later on. I've got some updates about the school. Actually, I thought I'd mention it. Well, they removed the scaffolding on the back of the school and took most of the scaffolding down, but they put scaffolding on the side of the school. And surprisingly, they're doing the roof. I couldn't believe it. I mean, we thought that they were done basically. We thought, oh, it's going to be next year before they come back and do this other side of the roof. But apparently not. But they're doing it without scaffolding on it. All right. Okay. I suppose it's urgent, obviously, because of the leaky roof, and it's not healthy for the kids, and the cold weather's coming as well. Obviously, damp is a bad thing for especially kids. So anyway, I thought I'd just let you know about that. I haven't flown my drone lately. I've just been so freaking burned out with everything, really. I mean, I spent a lot of time making that video for these people in South America, this country area, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if there's a language problem, but it can't, because it's English. It's still English. It's just different American English. Or I think it's a gender gap or something. But there was some sort of confusion about what they wanted, and I mean, it was just, if it was just a preview, right? I mean, I've talked about this before. If it was just, you wanted a preview or whatever, we didn't have to go to all that effort without the on air and all that stuff, right? It was overkill. It was a little bit overkill, right? So that's the reason why I went and did the full blown 3 hour show. I recorded it all. Well, I decided not to put it live because of a number of issues, and basically it felt like I've been slapped in the face, because when I was trying to help them, I was told, oh, I'm not going to read that. So yeah, it just annoyed me so much. I mean, anyway, I don't want to go on too much about it, but I've basically, until I feel like I'm in a better frame of mind, until I just made it all unlisted. I made it private until I figure it out. But, anyway, I figured out how to do the blurring tool on Caden Live, which is a good thing, I suppose. I don't know how to use that. Health issues have just not been that great. You know, I've got all sorts of problems going on with me right now. I mean, look at the state of my freaking feet. I mean, I get hard skin on my feet, right? And it gets really bad. And I've got these freaking sores now. They're not blisters, they're just freaking sores. Oh, I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah. Can't keep my foot up there very long. So yeah, I've got holes in my socks, yeah. Yeah, well, I keep wearing them out. I was going to say something, I forgot what it was now. Oh yeah, I've been spending quite a bit of time in Second Life lately, actually. That's why I've been doing a lot of YouTube videos on met some new friends, some really decent people in there who you can talk to. I learned a few things because, I mean, with my 10-year absence, one of the things that I was told by somebody that's been there he's met a lot of people anyway. He's met a lot of people. He's got a lot of experience. He's a bit older than me actually. He lives in New Zealand. So he's in a different time zone. So when it's night time here, it's daytime there, sort of thing. It's pretty interesting. Time gap. He was telling me there's a lot of freeloaders. People that want to get people to do things for them. I suppose that could be what happened to me, but I don't know. But there's a lot of that going on where people ask people to do things. They say, "Oh, could you do this for us?" And they would do that. And, it's not even greasing your palms. It's something else. But sometimes you have good intentions. You have good meaning. You have goodwill, and they'll take advantage of that. So, yeah, that is an issue. That is a problem. I mean, I suppose. I mean, you see, if they gave you a thank you on that, it wouldn't be so bad. But you don't usually get one. And that's the reason why I was annoyed about it. It really annoyed me about that. It's like they think that I'm getting something out of it, but I'm not. I wasn't getting anything out of that. I mean, I've got a whole bunch of issues to do with YouTube copyright stuff, and I've got to deal with all that, possibly, at some point in the future. And yeah, anyway. So the other thing I've been there was something else I was going to talk about. Anyway, the weather's got really crap again, and I wanted to fly my drone. I was going to fly it the other day, but I felt horrible. I just felt lousy. No energy and just tired all the time. This blooming blepharitis is starting to bother me again because the cold weather's coming back. And it gets really uncomfortable when it's like that. It's hard to explain it unless you've got it. It's difficult to explain. But anyway, just a little update. Anyway, it was really cool. The birthday thing yesterday was pretty cool. That was good. There's a lot of good people in Second Life. There is a lot of good people, but there's a lot of rich people who look down on the certain other people, if you know what I mean. There's a big gap, just like in the real world. There's a gap, and you would think that everybody will be on an equal playing field, a level playing field, regarding everyone wants to go to learn, everybody's doing scripting, but on one hand there's a group that just out there to make a lot of money, a ton of money, right? And then there's the other people who go out there to give a lot of help, they just want to help people, and they're the ones that get suckered in, basically. And there's the ones in the middle who just take advantage. So you have to remember it's just like the real world, but it's in a virtual world. It's the same rules basically, but when saying that, some of the rules are not the same. For example, there's certain places you go, and you know, if you play loud music, you can get banned and things like that. Whereas if in the real world, you could drive down the street with your ghetto blaster blaring away, and there's nothing that doesn't happen to you apart from maybe someone shouting at you. But so there's a lot of more restrictions in Second Life. It's almost like a bunch of rules which acclimate you to a possible scenario which might happen to you in the future in real life. And I kind of was analysing that because it seems to me that a lot of things that happen to us in the digital realms are orientated towards taking away our freedom, our liberties, which is really quite sad actually, because a lot of people don't want to lose their liberties or freedoms. But if it happens really slowly, you don't really notice it's happening. It's like, you know, I think I've talked about that before, where your wallpaper, you know, you don't notice it needs decorating until a certain point and certain realization where it sort of clicks on you, and it creeps up on you. So a lot of things in life are like that, you know. So for example, let's say there are people who go fishing every day, and each day the rules change and they get a little bit harder and harder, and oh, you got to pay more for your license, your fishing license, and also, oh, you can't fish in this area now, you've got to fish further upstream. Or over time, if you're doing it every day, you kind of acclimate to it, and you don't really fight against it because it's happened so slowly that you barely noticed it really. But then there's the people who might only go fishing once every 5 years, right? I'm using it as an analogy, right? So one day, after not being fishing for 5 years, you go fishing, and all of a sudden it's, oh, what the hell? What? Oh, this is no good. Oh, I'm going to my MP. I'm going to kick up a hell of a big stink, blah, blah, blah. You know, that sort of thing. So if a large amount of changes happen all of a sudden, that's when people tend to rebel against it. Because I think we used to hear about the frog being boiled slowly in the pot, you know, temperatures going up slowly, and the frog doesn't really notice anything until he's dead. Froggy heaven. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go because I'm just rambling on right now. I just want you to know I'm still alive, and I'm just pondering what to do next, to be honest with you. Yeah. Winter's here by the sounds of it. Well, it's not exactly here. It's windy, it's cold, it's wet, and it's not very warm, but it's not very nice, the weather. Anyway, so I just thought I'd give you some updates on what's going on. See you later. Bye for now. I have to do that, otherwise I've got a huge lag of about, what, 10 seconds between when I do this and it shows up on my computer screen. Oh God, I've got to do it again now.